Hello, Aquarius. So, been meaning to get these videos out, and it's taken me quite a bit of time because, life. But we just had full moon eclipse last night in Aquarius, and, you know, life lessons, maybe. You have a different outlook on some things. For you, Aquarius, you are adept at sudden change. It's something that I don't know if it's that you enjoy it or that you're just not averse to it like some of the rest of us are. But I'm interested to know if it brought on any epiphanies or life changes. I know that for me, I have had some things today, but we've got a solar eclipse then coming up on the 21st, which will happen in Leo. And we're going to see what's going on with you, Aquarius, for the month of August. And hopefully next week I'm going to start with mid-months. So we've got as our overall theme the Eight of Cups. So walking away from something, Aquarius. Let's see what that's about. We got 3. That's interesting. And 2. Okay. I'm accustomed to cards falling out all over the place and making sense of that, but the last couple of several videos that I've made, the cards are just coming out like 2 and 3 at a time. So here's what we've got. We'll just go straight into your reading, Aquarius. The situation is the Ace of Wands. And what's crossing it is the King of Swords in the reverse. And that's you, Aquarius. You are the King of Swords. So, for some of you, you've had an offer from a fire sign, Aquarius, Leo, or Sagittarius. Something passionate, something exciting, maybe romantic, and it's not getting off the ground because you don't want it. You've judged that. You've made a judgment against that offer that's there. The foundation of the situation is the Page of Cups in reverse. So it could be that it's just not something that speaks to you creatively, or it just didn't meet your emotional needs, however it was. In the past of this situation, we've got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So it looks like, with the Seven of Cups in reverse, it looks like you had a lot of options, and maybe you were too focused on all the options that you had, or maybe you didn't want to make an offer or accept the offer because you wanted to keep your options open. But it had to do with not making a choice. It wasn't the choice that you wanted, is this fire sign. So now we've got the what you're coming into in the present is the Page of Coins or Pentacles in the reverse. So we've got the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles over and like above and below this Ace of Wands, and it just seems like you just didn't return that offer. You felt like you wanted to keep your options open, and we've got 2 pages here though, so I feel like, Aquarius, that you're just not ready to settle down. But we do have the King of Swords, which is you, Aquarius, in the reverse over this Ace of Wands. So it's almost like you just put your needs first. Like they didn't meet your needs. Or it could be that you had other offers coming in at the same time with these pages with multiple signs. It could be the Seven of Cups, means that you were juggling a lot of options in the past. And then this Ten of Wands is what you're coming into. So this situation is really weighing down on you. It's a pretty big burden for you, Aquarius, or that's what you're coming into. And I don't know if you've anticipated that or not. And interestingly, like 3 cards came out in your position is how you're seeing yourself, or what's like influencing you right now. So one of them is the Six of Swords in the reverse. The next one is Temperance, which Temperance is a card of Sagittarius, which is again a fire sign. And then the Five of Wands also with the fire. So a lot of competition. And the Six of Swords is, I really think that you thought by not making a decision, or by making a final judgment on this fire sign offer, this offer from this fire sign, it's like you thought that would bring you balance. You're trying to find the balance in it, but you're caught between the Five of Wands and the Six of Swords, and you're feeling very burdened here with the Ten of Wands. So I don't think it's as easy for you to move on as you were thinking it would be. You were looking for balance, like a sense of stability and balance in this situation, but you haven't been able to move on to calmer waters as you would expect. And this Five of Wands that's here, this conflict, I don't know if this is really as much you having conflict with somebody else as it is there's an inner conflict, an inner turmoil that's associated with this. And in your environment is the Six of Cups. So it's like when you look back at the situation, you see that there was happiness there. You see the good in the situation. This is like not, this is all kind of a little contradictory and a little bit all over the place. And now in your hopes and fears is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like you don't want to, you understand that, you know, you want to enjoy the things that you have, the things that you've accomplished, and the things that you've built up to in your life. And you know, the Nine of Pentacles is also sometimes called the single card. But it's about really like knowing who you are, knowing your worth, and really feeling like, okay, I've accomplished this and now I want to, you know, chill out and enjoy it. But it's in reverse for you. So it's almost like you're looking back on this situation with this fire sign and you're trying to find balance, and you're not feeling as happy about, or you're maybe realizing that you don't want to end up by yourself. Like all the things that you accomplish in life are not as great if you don't have somebody to share them with. And then the outcome is the Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups in reverse. So the outcome is that these cups are spilled, they're emptied. That love is gone. Or maybe you're scared to make a choice. You're not going to choose love. Twos can be about choices as well. So that either you're not going to make a choice, and this Knight of Wands is here, and if you'll notice that he's flying away. So this fire sign energy is it looks like moving on for you, Aquarius. So that looks like the situation for you. Let me see if I can clarify some of this Page of Cups in the reverse. Perfect. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So, what fell out on the floor is the Three of Swords in the reverse. So, you know, there's heartache here. Coming out of heartache. So your cup is empty. This is, I'm going to put this all with the Page of Cups. And then the Seven of Swords in the reverse and the Death card. So, like, you're just trying to protect yourself from hurt. And so you're choosing to move on. You chose to walk away from this situation. You want a new start. Because you don't want to be vulnerable. And this is here in the foundation situation, so I don't know that this necessarily has to do with this situation. This Three of Swords is in reverse. But it's almost like you haven't healed from a past situation, and you don't want to be vulnerable, and so it's like you don't want to put yourself, it's easier to start over than to be hurt and to be vulnerable. It's easier. And so it looks like there was a harsh judgment made on this fire sign. So again, this is not going to apply to everybody. I should have said that at the beginning of the video. This will not resonate with everybody. And if it does, it looks like I'm sorry, because that fire sign is moving on. So what advice do we have for Aquarius in August? What advice do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of August 2017? What have we got? I need something for Aquarius, please. Okay. Okay. So what we have here, what I've drawn out of the deck, is number 14, which is balance in the major arcana, and then the Princess of Summer, or this would be the Page of Cups. And it says she's gentle, sensitive, kind, but inexperienced. So for balance, and I'll show you the card again, it says take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. So for some of you, you may need to really consider like what's going on in the situation. And, you know, it looks like maybe love was there, but it looks like somebody else is getting ready to really move on from it. And then the Princess of Summer says a new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. So there may be a new relationship on the horizon, with that that page of wands. There could be a new fire sign that's coming into your life, or it could just be a renewed a chance for renewal, although I didn't really see that. But a new emotional experience for you, Aquarius. So be open to that. And with this lunar eclipse, there is, especially for you, Aquarius, since this is happening in your sector, it's a time to really, reflect and think back. In fact, this lunar eclipse is on a 19-year cycle, so August of 98. As crazy as it seems, maybe you need to revisit that time in your life and see what was going on, and if there's a lesson to be learned from that period that relates to now. So, find balance, take your time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and be open to new experiences. And I will see you very soon, Aquarius.